League on EA Sports.
And we've got Bobby Okereke.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off from MetLife. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So following the return, looks like somebody's shaken up. Trainers out to determine how severe this may be. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
11 mighty, 11 MT, 11 MT.
Play action now, Burrow. Complete, Derrick Henry. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, when one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Finds his target, Robinson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Burrow setting up the play action. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First down, Burrow to throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Trying again, following the sack. Finds him over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Burrow. He's on the move, and this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. He locates Daniel Bellinger. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
11.
From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Locked down. Able to hit Robinson. Complete. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
And that's a New York touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Gano ends the point after. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Gano ready to send this away. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. And leading them out is someone who finally fought his way to the field last season after going undrafted back in 2019, Washington product Jake Browning.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here, he's got to play some clean ball.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing is Browning. Into traffic, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll be set up with 3rd and only 1. Trying to run for this with Moss. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Bengals lining up to punt now on 4th, and they're going to bring out Brad Robbins to kick it away. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. No return on that punt. And it'll be Giants football. The Giants taking the field for their 2nd possession. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
2nd and 3 now. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Taken in by Bellinger. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it's good enough for a New York first down. To throw, here's Locke. Hits him on the out route. 16 yards on the play. And the Giants will have a first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Lock to throw it. He's got Bellinger. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. That was Geno Stone up there to make that play. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
New York Giants.
Working inside the red zone. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. So now we get a stoppage. Looks like a timeout called by the defense. This is Henry on 2nd. And he doesn't get this one very far. Down to only about the 18. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. It's the Giants needing 8 on 3rd down. Throwing his lock. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. 2nd and 1. Completes it to his running back, Zach Moss. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Here's 2nd and 5. Connection made to Judy. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 28 out of that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals make it a one-score game before halftime. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. He'll throw it. He finds Laporta. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. A final throw before the break. A massive shot towards the end zone. We put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. That's going to bring us to the end of this first half of football with the Giants holding things down in East Rutherford. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and the old quarterback momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin our tour out at Nissan Stadium in Nashville, where it was the visiting Colts who were able to pick up the road victory. Anthony Richardson leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And as you see, they were losers earlier this afternoon. Patrick Mahomes strong in the victory as his guys run their record to 6-1 on the campaign. Finally, let's get out to Southern Nevada and see what's happening with the Raiders at home in Las Vegas. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Pittsburgh Steelers. Josh Allen, terrific in the victory as his guys up their mark to 4-1 now.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Good now, we're ready to send this away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Out come the Bengals. It's their ball first, leaving the locker room. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Running on second with Moss. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. So third down, Giants trotting out 6 DBs in the dime set. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Giants and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And we're getting a look at the leaders in passing touchdowns this season here, where you will find his name among the top 5 right now in the NFL. They've got first down from the 31. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Finds his target, Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Takes off right out of the read option. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Short pass brought in. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
11, empty, 12.
Out of the gun, Henry. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on first. And they take him down right along the 30. So we'll take a pause for the injury, and that looks like Derrick Henry, who's in need of some assistance out there. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Burrow back to throw. Laporta with the grab. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This finds Bellinger. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that will set up 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Tracy. Crosses the goal line. Touchdown, New York. The Giants push their lead further to start the half. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants make it a 10-point ball game. Gano ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's time for this offense to take flight?
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut big, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. He's got him. That's Moss. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
T. Higgins, the intended receiver. And that brings up 4th and long. The Bengals send out the punting unit. Brad Robbins will kick it away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's the Giants with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Play action now. Burrow. He throws a bullet deep to the... That's grabbed inside the 30. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. On first down, here's Burrow. And a man is there to knock that away.
Now, you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Third and 4.
From the gun, it's Tracy. And he's able to get back to the line, but that is all. Call it no gain that time, so now they face a 4th and 4.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
On 4th down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. He connected once and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. The kick by Gonzalez is good. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
This return starts at the 5. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. Well, their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. Here's Browning. Got his target, it's Higgins. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Got a man, it's Gesicki. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Finding Judy. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Working quickly here. From the 36. Completed over the middle. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. They'll throw it again. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Judy there to grab it. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Brownie. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down. Moss gets it going right. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And he has a gain of 4 on the run, which runs us up to the 2-minute warning. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's second and goal. Here's Browning now. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete. So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff. So now, here's third and goal. Looking to throw it. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals get it back to within 6. And the Giants' hands team secures the football. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3 and out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3 and out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, go buckle it up.
The Giants' offense all set to get started. Their lead still more than a field goal, thankfully, should the worst happen, Brock. But obviously the goal here is to hang on to the ball and try to run this game out.
Yeah, the goal is to get to the best formation in the history of offensive football. The victory formation.
The victory formation.
That is all that you're thinking right now is just make these plays, run out this clock so we could take one more knee and celebrate.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
11, 11, 11, 12, 12, 12. 11 mighty, 11 MT, 11 MT.
Here's Tracy once more. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
11 Thomas, 11, 11.
First down, and they go right back to him. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Tight end gets it running forward. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
Dot.
Trying the right side with Tracy. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it a couple of yards, and it's 4th down and 5.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
This one of the biggest moments of the game for Graham Gano. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. The kick by Gonzalez is good. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Now it's Browning. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it deep downfield. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. So the Giants come away with